Mark, we have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Allen is out there with Anthony. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Young. And it's James in at the 3. And here is Doncic after LeBron James hitting the 3. The pass to Williamson. Over Anthony. The 3 for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
James sets the screen for Young. Shoots over Ingram. It's rebounded by Doncic. Ingram against LeBron. Can't get it to fall. And so James will bring it up for the Flames. Pass to Irving. Young looking it over. Misses the 3. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Doncic. That one wide left.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Young. No-place jumper from the free throw line.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Flames. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. This year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Doncic kicks to Thompson. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. Thompson misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Irving. To the middle. Fades back, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Here's Williamson. Thompson outside. Dishes to Doncic. Ayton trying to break free. Doncic, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Kuzma passes to Garland. .146 left in the first quarter. Turner with a screen for Beal. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Kuzma, that's good. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Garland against Morant. Shoots over Bridges, and it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Beal against Portis. Beal with the bucket.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
.52 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Morant. The 9-footer's on the mark.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now, here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Drives to the hoop. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Now, here's Mobley. Guarded by Kuzma. Kuzma against Morant. Here's Mobley. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Here's Beal. This is the fallback J. And that does it for the first quarter. The Flames ahead of 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when...
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what's your take so far in the Flames?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Taking a look at the Flames. Irving is out there with Young. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, Doncic, Ayton a screen on Young. Doncic kicks to Ingram. 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Ayton's got his first basket of the night.
You gotta give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Irving passes to Young. Over Doncic. On target from 13 feet. Young's got his second basket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Offensive rebound, Ingram. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Ingram is slim of build, but showing you some muscle there, fighting for a second chance shot.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Irving against Thompson. Serving dishes to Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. Young from outside. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Thompson finds Doncic. Driving inside. And Doncic throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And the Flames with some changes. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a player.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Beal's gone 1 of 4 so far. Mobley kicks to Morant. Passes it to Maxey. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Beal can't get it to go.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
There's the pass to Portis. Beal with the steal. To the left wing. Here's Kuzma. They can't stop the run with that one. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Turner with the steal. Outside, Beal. The shot missing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stops, and it starts in that end.
All right, David, thank you.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. And some stellar players in. And now let's analyze this first half. It's been all Luka Doncic, just doing whatever he wants out there.
So far, he's been a huge factor offensively, like he always is, which I know a little something about. Not too.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
They've got John Morant. Ayton is out there with Zion Williamson. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Back to Williamson. Irving with the steal. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Flames. Trae Young is out there with Kyrie Irving. And there's Jared Allen. Then it's Anthony. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Morant. And Anthony sends it back. And here we go. He nails it, and we're tied up. Anthony's got 6.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
And stolen by LeBron. Pass to Irving. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And they double up LeBron. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Doncic feeling it out. Down low. Out to Morant. Connects from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing? Love his approach. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point God moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Young, the 19-footer is on the money.
And just proving once again how reliable he is from there. Young is a fantastic scorer with just an impressive arsenal.
Get ready for the Death Squad!
Ingram, he's checked in for Morant. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Thompson. Back to Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Anthony with the bucket.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Doncic kicks to Thompson. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Williamson is screen on Irving. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Ingram, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders.
Here's LeBron. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Ayton, the pass to Ingram. And here is Williamson, defended by Young. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. The tray. The shot, no good. So the Flames will take it the other way. Irving against Williamson. Left side, Irving. Allen outside. Fires from the line. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Williamson. Back to Doncic. Ayton a screen on James. Doncic against LeBron from outside the arc. They get it back. Here's Ayton, and he lays it straight in. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Irving dishes to Young. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Doncic. Anthony sets the pick for Irving. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. And it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Brandon Ingram, Williamson out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Thompson, and it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Out to Turner, three-pointer, and he's good on the 3 ball. Turner's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Flames. Thompson passes to Ingram. Shoots over Bridges. Doesn't go for him. So the Flames will take it the other way. Young outside. Oh, Beal in position. Kuzma kicks to Turner. Outside, Beal. Turner with a screen on Thompson. Here's Beal, and that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
Man, that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
1 plus the penalty.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Doncic kicks to Thompson to the paint. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Home team.
Get ready for the Death Squad.
And the Flames making a change here. James is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thanks so much, David. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic passes to Williamson. Doncic outside. And there's the drive. And there's the feed to Ayton. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And here are the Flames now, trailing by 5. Young, right side, and there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul.
Second team
And
foul.
really, these are some of the toughest
Flame
calls
substitution.
an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Morant, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Young. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Get ready for the death squad.
And the Flames with some changes. Allen's checked in for Turner, and Irving subbed in for Beal. Doncic passes to Ayton. Now here's Morant for three. That shot missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Flames. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Now on a screen on Morant. Here's Irving. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Well, they're getting stopped, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And Doncic, here we go, over Young. Another shot. And it's Ayton missing. Now the Flames with it. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Anthony kicks to Young. In the corner, Irving with it. Shot clock at 6. Over Thompson. And stolen by Williamson. Doncic outside. Hands the three.
He's so clutch. And the pressure is at its highest. That's when he's at his very best.
Get ready for the death squad.
.50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Allen, a screen on Doncic. Here's Young. And he stays with it. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Now, here's Doncic. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ayton a screen on Young. The three for Doncic. Good on the triple.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
16 seconds left in the game. And there's the pass to LeBron. No good on the three. And they commit an intentional foul. Just another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? He misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And so they get the victory here at home. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.